Spoke earlier to Abra Barbier, who joined us from our parliamentary studios.
It's a very emotional issue for the media, for journalists. What you saw in my package earlier on, it was just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, it was not just myself and Marianne who asked questions. There were loads of journalists, senior journalists who've been working at Parliament for many, many years, who were very passionate about the possibility of restrictions. And you know, we have to be objective. We have to keep our emotions at bay when we cover stories. But the idea of not being able to do your job, and our job is to bring whatever the president says to the nation, bring whatever else is happening on the sidelines to those who can't make it to Parliament, because even though it is a people's parliament, obviously the entire nation can't fit into the precinct. So it's our job to reflect exactly what is happening on all four quarters of the precinct. So yes, it was a very emotional issue. The PGA are not happy about what they're hearing, especially because every day the information seems to be different. And I mean, our job is information driven. So, yeah, we are desperate to get clarity. We asked for assurances yesterday in writing from Parliament. So we're going to hear later on today. I know there's a briefing at 1:30 today as well, with a general media briefing on the plans. But hopefully I'll get some clarity from the PGA after this interview. Hopefully we'll get an email or some kind of correspondence about what the update is.
The other story, of course, that's dominated the build-up to SONA, that's the deployment of the SANDF, 441 soldiers. There's been a lot said about it. What's happening on the ground with regards to that deployment right now? And what does the functions of Parliament say about that?
Yesterday, when I left Parliament last night, the streets were all lined with military, and that's a normal thing for us to see a day or two before SONA, because they have to rehearse. There are drills which need to take place. It was a normal thing to see. I was tweeting about it for our websites and things. But then when I got home, I got the press release about the deployment. The response from government, from the presidency, seemed to be, but this is okay, this is normal. We have military here every year. Yes, in a ceremonial capacity. That's why when I left yesterday, when I saw the drills, I was okay with it, because they are here in a ceremonial capacity. The law and order section of that press statement we got yesterday, it's key. They have been deployed here for tomorrow. In fact, not just for tomorrow. I think they are here for a few days to maintain law and order. That is key. We have to understand that. They are here in their capacity to assist with law and order. And that's what we need to watch out for. And that's what we need answers on, Eben.
The opposition parties you mentioned earlier, they're contacting the Speaker to ask for a meeting to discuss that. Is that meeting likely to happen today? And who do you think will be in that meeting?
As far as I'm aware, it's only the DA who have indicated that they will be writing to the Speaker's office. I am speaking with the other opposition parties as well as the ANC in the next few hours. So I will get updates from them about how they are all going to be taking this forward.